So I always talk about how much money you can make in the active duty component of the Air Force, but I never really talk about the Air National Guard. So in this video, I want to break down the type of money you can make in the Air National Guard and why someone may want to join the Air National Guard instead of the active duty side. So first off, the Air National Guard is going to be more fit for somebody who has a full-time job or somebody who's enrolled in school full-time. This is a part-time thing. You only work 1 weekend out of the month, and then they have this 2-week period out of the year which you come in and basically work full-time for 2 weeks. So it's not ideal for somebody who's looking for like a full-time paycheck. Up on the screen right now, you see the pay chart for an Air National Guard member. This is also the same pay for an Air Force Reserve member. So when you join the enlisted side of the Air National Guard or the Air Force Reserve, you're going to come in as an E1 or E3, and you're going to be making anywhere from $269 a month to $317 a month. So at first sight, it doesn't look like that much, but if you enroll in school full-time, that's how you maximize the amount of money you receive from the Air National Guard. And I'm about to show you how. So the Air National Guard has this education benefit called the Montgomery G.I Bill Chapter 1606. Only members in the Air National Guard or the Air Force Reserve are entitled to this benefit. And what's great about the Chapter 1606 is that you receive a monthly payment if you're enrolled in school. This payment ranges based on what type of student you are, whether you're a full-time student or part-time student. For the year 2024, you can receive an additional $466 a month. This money comes straight to you. It does not go to the school. This is your money. But it doesn't stop there. The Air National Guard also has another benefit called the GI Bill Kicker. And what this means is the Air National Guard has certain career fields that maybe they have a hard time filling those jobs. So they offer this thing called a GI Bill Kicker, which will give you an additional $350 a month if you select that career field. Now remember, this $350 a month is in connection with the GI Bill Chapter 1606. So you need to be enrolled in school in order to receive the benefit of the GI Bill Kicker and the GI Bill Chapter 1606. But if you maximize your benefits, meaning you come into the Air National Guard as an E3, you use the Chapter 1606 and enroll in school full-time, and you get a career field which comes with the GI Bill Kicker, you can come into the Air National Guard and start earning $1,133 a month, and that's part-time. But see, the Air National Guard doesn't stop there. Because the Air National Guard is a state program, each state has different education benefits. Most states will provide either 100% tuition assistance or 100% tuition reimbursement for the public schools within your state. I've included a link down below to show you what the different states are offering. The best thing about the state education benefits is you'll still receive that Chapter 1606 payment and the kicker as your school is being paid for full-time by the state education benefits. So that money from the GI Bill is just extra money for you to have in your pocket to kind of help make ends meet while you're going to school full-time. That way you can afford all your essentials while you're going to school full-time. The Air National Guard just put into effect that they're giving out anywhere from $50,000 to $90,000 enlistment bonuses. Now for people who have never joined the Air National Guard or any service before, you can only receive a $50,000 enlistment bonus when you join the Air National Guard. These bonuses only go to high critical need jobs like your special warfare jobs or things like munitions, things like fuels, and they give this bonus to jobs that are in critical need. I've also provided a link in the description box below so you can look at the high critical need jobs and the critical need jobs to see which ones are giving out that bonus. But that's an additional $50,000 that you can receive for enlisting into the Air National Guard. Now they break this bonus up into 5 different payments, and they pay you $10,000 every time the new fiscal year starts, up to 5 years. Before they start paying you the first $10,000, you have to complete basic training and you have to complete your technical training in order to start receiving that money. Like I said, the Air National Guard is good for people who already have a full-time job or people who are trying to become full-time students. But sometimes there's people who need to get away from their hometown. And I made a video, which I have on the screen right now, which I think might be good for those of you who feel like where you live right now, it has no opportunities. Like I always say, I hope this video brought value to you. Stay beautiful, stay classy, and until next time, check me out.